If you really want to prosper, remove these 3 things from your life.
Nancy, I want to have a word with you concerning your relationship.
Mom, you've come again. I hope you're not here to remind me that I'm getting old.
No. I told you that I'd never do that again, since you were not comfortable with it. I just wanted to know the state of your relationship with Brian. How much do you know him? And do you think you can spend the rest of your life with him?
Mom, these questions are tough. He hasn't even asked me to marry him, so why are you trying to get ahead of yourself? Is any of these questions important?
Yes, it is. You've been speaking with him for 3 years now. You cannot tell me that you were just passing time. I expect you to have a plan, which includes trying to know him better, so that if he asks you to marry him, you would have an answer. By now you should know the kind of person he is. Is he someone you can live with? Does he have traits or habits that are questionable? Can you trust him to be a good father to your children? And most importantly, I expect that you've been praying about the relationship, so that if God is not involved in it, you will end it immediately.
Now I get your point. Actually, I've been praying about it, and so far, I haven't seen any reason why I shouldn't continue with it. Brian is a good, God-fearing and simple man. He supports my dreams, and always wants the best for me. And I also want the best for him too. For many reasons, he's exactly the type of person I want. But I cannot propose to him. It's not right. I'm waiting and hoping that he'd ask me to marry him.
All right. That's all I wanted to know. I wanted to ensure that you weren't wasting your time.
Don't you worry, Mom. In case you're worried because of my age, remember that my friend Sarah was born the same time as me, and she's also not married.
I'm not worried, and I won't compare your life with anyone, no matter what.
Okay. I wouldn't like to feel pressured into making any decision concerning my future.
I'm not pressuring you.
Hi, are you the one that was sent by the company that organizes surprises?
Yes, I am. I am Rebecca.
All right. My name is Brian. I'd like to organize a surprise proposal party for Nancy. I want you to do your best, so I don't mind waiting for a few weeks. I'm not in a haste.
You can give us about 3 weeks to get everything set. Then we'll contact you again before finalizing the arrangements.
All right. You can go ahead.
Nancy, how was your weekend? Anything new? It was okay. I closed some deals with customers, and restocked the supermarket. I still struggle to understand why you were doing this job, when you have a big supermarket to manage. Why don't you quit and focus on that? I like this job. It pays, and the salary is consistent. Unlike business that fluctuates. Besides, I have people managing the supermarket for me, and I can easily monitor them from here. When I leave here after work, I go there to ensure that everything is running smoothly. So I have nothing to lose. You are a very smart lady. I don't know how you do it, but it's highly commendable. Anyway, I have a surprise for you. Surprise. I hope it's good news. Your friend is getting married soon. He finally asked me to marry him over the weekend, and I said yes. What friend? Are you referring to yourself? Yes. Steve asked me to marry him. Wait, what? How did this happen? I didn't know your friendship was something that could lead to marriage. And you didn't say anything about that to me. Why did he propose to you? We've been friends from childhood, and things worked out for us. Although he traveled out of the country last year, it didn't get in the way of our friendship. So when he came back and asked me to marry him, I agreed, because I already know everything I need to know, to be able to make that decision. This is shocking. I never expected that you two will be married. Your friendship was like that of siblings. I guess it's because we have each other's interests at heart. You suspected something like this, and you never bother to give me a hint. That's not how good friends should treat each other. And now, you're leaving me behind to remain single? I was also surprised because we never discussed anything about this, and I didn't know he had returned to the country. But, Nancy, aren't you happy for me? It's a good thing, isn't it? I'm happy for you. You can now go back to your desk. I have a lot to do. Okay, I also need to finish up my work early today. Can you imagine? I was telling my mom that she's also single like me, not knowing that she has left me behind. How can she get married before me? When she's not even as beautiful, classy, or as rich as I am. I dress better, and have enough to buy her whole family. Why can't I get this one thing that I've always desired? Sarah, can you come with me as usual? I want to do a few things at the supermarket, so that you'll assist me. After that, I'll drop you off at your home. You know that I would have loved to do that, but I can't go with you today. My fiancé is here to pick me. We want to meet with our event planner. I'm sorry. That's enough. I know that this is what will be happening from now onwards. I'm sorry. Maybe next time.
The first thing to remove if you want to prosper is jealousy. Proverbs 14:30. A peaceful mind gives life to the body, but jealousy rots the bones.
Nancy, I learned your friend Sarah is getting married soon. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Do you see why you should never compare your life with anyone? Just a few days ago, you were consoling yourself with the fact that she's also in the same condition as you. Now that she's not, what will you do?
Mom, don't mind that lady. I don't think her marriage will work. I pity her for making such a poor decision to marry her childhood friend, something I never saw coming. Being friends with him since childhood doesn't equate a lasting marriage.
Just because you were friends and you didn't expect her to marry this person, doesn't mean you should speak ill of her relationship.
You don't understand. The man she's talking about is not my type of person.
But he's not getting married to you, is he? He doesn't need to be your type. Nancy, just be happy for your friend. Jealousy is not a character of a believer, because it can breed hatred and all evil works.
I'm not jealous.
Considering your actions and responses, I think you might be. When you rejoice with people during their happy moments, they'll also rejoice with you.
Nancy, I notice you've not been happy. You seemed angry on our way here, and now, you're unhappy. Why? What happened?
Nothing. But I'm curious to know why we're here.
We're here to talk, and have lunch as usual. Do you have somewhere else you'd rather be? Or you have a meeting to attend?
I don't have any engagement, but I don't want to be here, sitting, and wasting my time, when I could be at home resting.
Did you say wasting your time? Since when did spending time with me become a waste of time?
What else can I call it? We've always come here for this same purpose. When will things change? We should be talking about our future, or something really important.
I understand, and I do not want to waste your time. I also wanted to get your opinion on a business deal I was considering. Do you mind me asking?
Yes, I do. In fact, I will no longer sit here and pretend. I'm leaving. If this is all you brought me here to discuss, I will not stay. If you're in need of advice or suggestions for your business, then go look for a professional.
But it's really important that I get your idea on this one.
I'm not your financial advisor. Goodbye.
Did I do something wrong? Why has she been so angry since today? I really wanted to get her opinion, because this business investment is for our future together. Maybe I'll suspend my plan and get her opinion some other day. She's probably having a bad day.
How long will I continue to give him my opinion concerning his business? when I'm not sure if it'll be to my benefit. Just because I give good business advice doesn't mean I should continue to help him grow his business. In fact, if he won't ask me to marry him, then I'll never give any meaningful contribution to his life ever again. Sarah, it's my birthday today, and I always like to celebrate it by visiting the less privileged with some gifts. Can you come with me? I do not want to go alone. Nancy, I'm sorry. I would have loved to go with you, but I have a meeting with my fiancé's family concerning our wedding plans. The day is fast approaching, and we're far behind schedule. Since the so-called fiancé asked you to marry him, you became somebody else. Every time, my fiancé this, my fiancé that. Don't you have a life of your own? Why can't you create time for me, your friend? You have become really annoying. It's not my fault that I can't come. If I could, I'd forfeit the meeting for you. But I can't. His family will be waiting for me, and I cannot keep them waiting, or be absent. Please, bear with me. You know what? I do not care about this so-called friendship. It's obvious that it means nothing to you. I will mind my business from today onwards. Please, try to understand. Sir, today is the day you picked for the surprise proposal. I want to confirm with you if we should go ahead with the arrangement.
I wish I had a definite answer. For now, hold on with your plan. She has been throwing fits of anger for the past 2 weeks, and have become really aggressive. I'm going to her place to take her somewhere. If that works out, then I'll contact you to complete the arrangement so that when we're back, I'll ask her to marry me. But if she's still angry, you will cancel the whole plan.
Okay, sir. We'll do just that. Brian, what are you doing here?
Happy birthday to you. I'm here to take you to your favorite place for your birthday. We've always visited the less privileged on our birthdays.
I want to go alone this time.
Why? We've always done that together in the past.
This time, I want to go by myself. Is that so difficult to comprehend?
No matter what I did to you, I'm sorry. If I offended you, please forgive me. You've been so angry at me, for reasons I do not know. You can tell me what I did, and I'll find a way to make it right. Today is special, and I have a surprise for you. Please, don't ruin it.
I do not care about your surprise. Keep your surprise until you've done the needful for our relationship. Leave my house. I'm not going anywhere with you.
I guess this is it. It's over.
Nancy, why did you do that? Why did you slam the door in his face?
Why won't I slam the door? If he's not going to ask me to marry him, then there's no need for the relationship. Sarah is now married, while I'm still single. Yet, I have a relationship.
With your violent behavior, do you expect him to want to spend the rest of his life with you? You've been showing violent behavior for the past few weeks, and it's becoming unbearable. How can you slam the door in someone's face when they've done nothing to you? What is making you so angry?
Nothing. I'm just angry.
Psalm 37 verse 8 says, "Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret, it leads only to evil." Ecclesiastes 7:9 also says, "Be not quick in your spirit to become angry, for anger lodges in the heart of fools." Anger will only yield negative results. You should refrain from it.
The second thing to remove if you really want to prosper is anger. It produces evil works. In this situation, Nancy completely lost what she's been praying for because of anger.
Mom, can you believe that it's been several weeks since the incident on my birthday, and Brian hasn't reached out to me?
Maybe he saw reasons not to continue with the relationship.
Anyways, I'm not bothered about that. Even if that fails, I still have my business, and I don't depend on anyone for it to flourish. I'll see you when I return. Sir, can I help you?
Yes. I was told you're the owner of this supermarket. I bought this food item here yesterday. But on getting home, I realized that the seal was broken, so I couldn't use it. I brought it back with a receipt as evidence so that I can change it, but I was told that that cannot happen. Can you please talk to your employees?
Sir, I cannot change that item. There is no proof that the seal wasn't broken by you. Simply purchase another one.
Honestly, if I had the means, I would have done that without complaining. But right now, I cannot afford a second piece. Please, do this for me. You may not know me, but I'm your regular customer.
Sir, I know this strategy, and I'll not fall for it. I'm sure you were the one that broke the seal. I cannot change the item.
If you drive me away in this manner, I'll never come here again.
Is that supposed to be a threat or what? How much is the item worth? It's not even up to $10, yet you cannot afford it. Do you think that my business will fail because of you? Leave my store. Can you imagine? He thinks he's that important to my business. What will his $10 add to me?
Ma, I think it's better to listen to the customers. This is the 10th time something like this is happening within a short period of time. If it continues this way, we might lose a lot of our customers. And word travels fast.
Who asked for your suggestion? What do you know about business? That is impossible. Go back to your duty post. Mom, I've made a terrible mistake. My business has been going down drastically. I learned that people circulated the news that my store sells fake products.
I heard you treated several of your customers badly, and that has backfired on your business. Why didn't you listen to the advice of your employees?
I thought it didn't matter. My business was doing well on its own.
No business survives in isolation. It's the customers that makes the business. Do you know the problem that destroyed your business? It's pride. When you begin to feel like nobody else matters, and that your opinion is superior to every other. That is bad for business, and life in general. Proverbs 16 verse 18 says, "Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall."
Now that I've made the mistake, what can I do to make it right?
Simply ask God for mercy, and ask Him to help you get it right. 2 Chronicles 7:14 says, "If my people, who are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land." You need to make the decision to change your ways, and be intentional about living your life according to the Word of God, which is the Bible. All that you seek is in the Bible. Whether it's wisdom, prosperity, anything. Everything we need to live a fulfilled life has been outlined for us. It's our duty to search it out. When you do this, nothing will hinder your progress.
The last thing to remove if you want to prosper is pride. It brings destruction.